Alright guys, and welcome back to Armoured Warfare, and today we're taking up the XM800T. I like this tank. I've played it quite a bit. I haven't done a proper sort of look at the thing. I played a short PvE map because I wanted to play some PvE, see what this thing was like. But this is actually a good PvP game that I played, and it's on Portstorm. Really nice map. So we spawned on the south side and on encounter mode. So what could I do? We were on the north side before, or the east side, depending on what you want to say. And that's when I did the little rush through, got the arty down on this corner here and drove around for a bit. That was good fun. But this is a bit different. It's a bit more scout. I actually play this thing more like a spotting scout tank. So we're going to go out and we're going to make our way towards the cap. But we're not going to get in it just simply because that would be the dumbest thing you could do. If you were to hop inside the cap right now, all the enemies that are heading towards the cap would go, ah, there's someone in the cap, and you would get all the attention in the world. Don't do that. So we're going to make our way up onto the little highway pass on the small hill, see if we can spot anything coming through any small gaps on the harbour for our team to be able to shoot at. Very fast machine, very, very fast off-road. It really does shift this thing. About 80 kilometers per hour average across there on those sand dunes. Fantastic. So we've got a Leopard 1 and a T62. We can't penetrate them, of course, because we've only got a little 20mm gun. We've got a 20mm cannon. Bear that in mind. We've got a 20mm cannon. It's a good 20mm. There's the side of a Leopard. We only managed to do 55 damage with a few rounds fired. Not too bad. 55 damage to start with on a Leopard. He's probably a bit like, ooh, don't want to go back there. But we're just going to keep spotting them. Keep it spotted. This game was a bit long. Fire, Seawolf. Sometimes I've penned the side of T62s, but not this. We're about 400 meters away. They can't spot us, and we can spot them. But no, we're not really going to get anything else done there. So I see T62s moving up, and there's a lot of gunfire coming into them. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, right, there's enemies over here. This side needs a scout. So I hop down into here, into the little gully area, spot an M41 Walker Bulldog. Instantly go for him. He fires, goes straight through nothing, come up, and then I unleash 45 20mm rounds straight through him. Look at this. This is what the XM800 does really well. Picking on small guys. I did 950 damage to him, and he only did, what, 150? Oh, okay, so it's, oh my god, swing fire. Okay, and it's another XM800. But that's what it's for. It loves finishing off higher tier vehicles on lower HP and eating small vehicles. So there's an XM800 up there and a swing fire. Now I'm staying down here for the time being because 1, I'm spotted. 2, the XM800 is a very, very powerful gun. And 3, that swing fire can put rockets straight down on me. And he, well, in the recent patches, the swing fire can't actually sit back and fire from third person. If he could do that, I would probably be dead by now. But he can't. He has to have a line of sight on me through his first-person view. And if he was to do that, yeah, maybe he could put some rockets into me, but he would expose himself, and he may have the fate of that M41 right there. Can't really see anyone. Okay, so there's a Dragoon and a Dragoon, and there is also a Zalo over here. See, on the map, he's spotted. So we're going to sit here. We're going to pop up, come back, pop up, come back, and just spot the enemies in general. Try and get our team to get some shots on them. It turns out some people are getting shots in. The M909 is firing rounds in as well. XM800 spotting us though, which is also a problem because I don't really want to be spotted in front of 3 tank destroyers. Put some rounds out, force him back. I was a bit sketchy there. I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I want to sit here and fire. I wasn't spotted so much. I don't think I was spotted, but he could have easily have put a 90mm heat round into me, and that would have caused me all sorts of problems. And also in the recent patch, they've nerfed HE, so I don't have much HE loaded. In fact, I have hardly any 90 rounds. None at all. I don't really use HE. You'll see I don't load it at all. XM800 sitting there. He's like, entice me. Like, yeah, fire, fire, fire. Oh, so I miss. Firing to the side a little bit. He backs up. I'm sitting there. Oh, okay, okay. So he's gone back down the hill. He's gone back down. He's back behind there, the container. Can't shoot him through underneath. He's just behind a very small sand dune. So I'm going to have to reload my gun quickly, get the 45 rounds back in. I want to have the best chance possible. Every time I fire the gun and there's no threat around me or there's no one shooting at me, I always reload the autocannon. always get it back up to full strength, because you know what it's like when you go into combat with like 20 rounds. You start firing, you leave them on 100 HP, and then they just shoot you and kill you because you didn't load your gun again. I always have the gun fully loaded. Smoke screen's gone out on that side, so that could signal an attack from those tank destroyers. I'm not too sure. I'm sitting there looking across, seeing if there's any more things being broken, any scenery. Dragoon is not moving. That's probably why, because he just got T62. So the Dragoon is dead. XM800, he comes over, put a few rounds into it, and I just decide, you know what, we need to kill him. I don't want to go too far over, of course, because of that. And he hits me for a big old hit. So I come round, unload some more rounds into it. I know his reload's quick, and I just back up in time for him to be able to fire that round off. I just dodge it. He just about misses it, hits the side of the train carriage. And I'm thinking to myself, right, so the Zalo will see him pulling back towards that Dragoon. The Dragoon is also there, and they're both on about 200 HP, 150 HP each. So they could easily rush around and kill me. All we've got, okay, the Scorpion's just died on this flank, so it's just a Sheridan and a T62. Scrap that, the Sheridan just got team killed. So it's just me and that T62, but there's a T62 up and behind him as well. Now I'm really worried. T62 behind me up there, and there's also 2 tank destroyers in front of me. I'm in a really bad spot here. And my heart is starting to pound a bit. Look at the scores. It's 3-9. Oh, Zalo comes around, quickly unloading. He fires into my side, 24 HP. Oh, God. Well, there's not much I can do. Might as well rush. Oh, my God. The Dragoon just missed. Quickly knock out those 2 tank destroyers, and now they're really angry. Zalo did hit me in the side, but left me on 24. Damaged the track. And the Dragoon just completely missed. Finish him off. Reload the gun, as you saw there. People are complaining in the chat about how overpowered this tank is. Yeah. It's a good tank, but if that guy hadn't missed, I would have been dead. No problem about that at all. It's not overpowered, it's just a very good machine. We're going to make our way round behind now, so we've just me and an M109. Well, there's a Gwozdika on the enemy team. I don't suppose he's moved, and I am a Polak noob. As you can tell from my thick accent, I am Polish, most definitely. There's the Gwozdika. Well, he's not moved at all, he's still camping at the back. Come round, he has absolutely no chance here. I've completely outrun his turret traverse, and he's dead. Simple. So what now? I'm on 5 kills, being a little rushy through his scouty tanky, and I've got to fight a T64, a swing fire, a BMP1, and 2 T62s. Right, this is going to be hard. The T64 is difficult. I can't pen him from the front. I struggle from the side, and I have to get to the rear. I'm a one-shot kill, so the BMP can deal with me. The 2 T62s can easily deal with me. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go down here, and we're going to check. We're just going to check to see if there's any lone enemy tanks. Oh, okay, there is a T62. What's he on? Okay, so I could deal with him. And I was thinking to myself right here, should I do a quick Huey and go after him? But I did think to myself, maybe he saw me as well, but I didn't notice that I didn't get spotted. At least I don't think I did. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, I can't risk it at this moment. I don't want to have to go back and get myself killed. For all I know, there could be the other T62 or the T64 or the BMP with him as well. So now the cap started, so I really have to make my move. It's hard. It's a 5v1. My heart is pounding at the moment. Oh, T64 spotted. Didn't get spotted, so he doesn't know I'm here. Come round, see if that T62 was coming after me down the truck side. Fairly sure I got spotted. We were very close to that T62 at the time. So I'm going to turn around. There's the T64 as well. Justin was in my spotting range, and he's going into the cap. So they're all going into the cap. That must be that T62 that we spotted earlier. So I can't deal with them at range. Any form of range beyond 150 metres, 100 metres, the 20mm is ineffective against an MBT. So I have to get close. But that's difficult because the BMP, I haven't seen him all game. I don't know how much HP he's on or what he's doing. He's got 1 kill, so he's not AFK, as we saw when we went through the cap. And he's obviously got some form of skill to him. So I'm going to have to go and clear the highway round behind and come through the container yard to them. Right. This is going to be a bit tricky to do. So I'm coming over. Checking. Always trying to see if I can spot them. No one spotted. I shouldn't have got any closer than that, to be honest. That was a bit dumb getting closer. T64, T62, check in front of me. Nothing's there, but swing fire. Boom. Put a nice rocket into me. I could have got that swing fire if I was paying more attention to my front, and I didn't go as close to the barriers. But that's the XM800T. I thoroughly enjoy this little recon tank. I played it as a recon to start with, going up, spotting the enemies, putting rounds in where I can, but keeping those enemies spotted for our team. And then once the game turned, once it was we were desperately losing, I turned this thing into a little gem of a tank. It can really pull off some maneuvers. We took out the Zalo, took out the Dragoon, took out the Gvozdika, and then went on a little spree round the line, spotting the enemies. But sadly, the Swingfire put a Swingfire 80 gem into us. 24 HP, 15 millimeters of armor. There's no way we were going to survive it. 2,881 damage, 11 enemies spotted, 5 kills in a tier 4 match with a 20 mil autocannon. Second best on the team for damage. We were only, 14 damage behind. Most XP on the team as well, most spots. So guys, thank you for watching this XM800T game. It's been a bit slow, but it picked up towards the end, and I'm really glad you sat through it to the end. So guys, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.